I'm Angelika Schafer. This is my first solo exhibit with the Fairfax Art League. I call it Transformations. It's a lot of events that happen in my life. Have produced all these paintings, whether they were small events that totally changed the path I was going, or even bigger events. And I wrote a couple of little stories to them. So each painting is actually from a different era, and they all came together as transformations. A lot of times I go to a gallery and I want to know more about the artist, I want to know more what they used, and what's the story behind the paintings. And when you come here, you can read stories, you can really get into the stories. I like to draw or paint bigger, so when I'm painting, I'm right in my painting and nothing can distract me. I can get up close, or I can go further away and see the whole picture. And so this is what I want visitors to do too. They can get close, maybe not touch them, but they can, they're varnished, they're fine. But they can get close and can really see the texture, because some of these do have glass in them. This has little pebbles of glass and the reflection of them. And they may not be meaningful to a lot of other people, but at least the stories will explain what I meant with them. So these are more transforming with nature. So I always believed, as humans, an industrial revolution brought us all this technology that we cannot part from nature. We are part of nature, even though we want to be so much smarter than everything and change things that are going on. If we didn't have any trees or any nature, we'd be nothing. So that's why a lot of times in all of my paintings, you see leaves, you see this dancer transforming, her hands are going into tree limbs without her even knowing. She's actually falling within her background. So we have other ones with eyes, and this one triggered a whole series of I have to laugh because they started a series of trees. I call them tree barks. So I started with this. Friends called it the alien landscape. So they're all kinds of decaying things. I saw all these and I collected them. So I had them lying around and I said, they are beautiful. Why do we always throw things away instead of reusing them or melting them? But they all end up in landfill. So there is some actually hidden trash in here. This is a whole series of a plastic bag where oranges come in and stuff, so I cut it up and I wanted to make a barrier of things that are dripping down and melting and going back to what it was. It was actually a part of a tree that had nails in it, so we threw it away. And then I had a bunch of leftovers that are in here still from a tree series, which are not part of this because they're not really a transformation. They would just became an obsession, I think. So that happens too, I guess. So this painting is rather peculiar and stands out from the other one because it's actually concerns a little bit how I'm affected doing a whole lot of hot yoga classes. And one of the poses of the Bikram is the rabbit. And I get a lot of responses like, that's not a rabbit. No, that's a yoga pose. So you have to get your head on your knees. And when I do this, I get so heated that I feel like all the air and everything that comes off me turns into evaporation and bubbles, and you get hotter and hotter inside, so everything around it kind of disappears, like you're transforming into this heat ball, and that's what this one is showing.